Hello everybody, it's me, Mr. David, and I've seen the new Mission Impossible film. Yes, I was at the premiere of Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. It was a very glitzy affair, and Tom said hi. No, not really, I was actually at the Blackpool regional premiere. The regional premiere was shown at Batlot Cinema and Diner, and I got to sit on a massive IMAX screen. So I got to go up the red carpet, and I was entertained by the singing that got involved, and the staff as usual pulled out all the stops. But will you choose to accept this review? So what is my thoughts of Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning? It was alright. Okay, so what did I really think of Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning? Well, it's a long film, 3 hours, and this is for part 2. The last one was like 2 hours 45 minutes. This is 3 hours. Is it worth seeing? On IMAX? Yeah. If you like Mission Impossible films. You've got to ask yourself, did you like the last one, Dead Reckoning Part 1? I actually didn't mind it. I've watched it a few times. Now, my friend Andy at Three Musketeers, he was just telling me yesterday, funnily enough, that I think he got into 10-15 minutes of it and he got bored. And I'll come back to this, so stopped it. If you wasn't impressed with that film, you're not going to be impressed with this one, because this is not as good as that one. This is the final one of the series, and I was hoping it'd be something on the kins of like Revenge of the Sith or Return of the Jedi. But what we get is The Rise of Skywalker. Bit overindulgent, very long, too long in my book. But there are some good action scenes in it. It's not awful. There's actually some really good scenes in it. The trouble is, the scenes that are good, they want to try and make nail-biting, and yet they don't come across too nail-biting, because I think there's too much silly things that happen. They throw a lot at him to try and get this situation. We'll make it a challenge. We'll do this as well. And you go get this, Ethan. And just see stuff, is it? Well, yeah. Okay, so this scene's in the trailers, so it's not too much of a spoiler. And if you've seen Dead Reckoning, you know he has to go here. But there's a scene, a nail-biting scene, where he's on board a submarine. He's got to retrieve some sort of gizmo, a MacGuffin. But this submarine is typically on the edge of a cliff, preface with the abyss, and it's the rocks are crumbling because of the weight of Tom Cruise. The submarine's full of missiles and partially full of water. Why partially? And it's this submarine starts rolling towards the edge of the cliff because of the weight of Tom Cruise. And he's going to try and get out. All sorts of things are thrown at him, like missiles are flying around in the water, and he's just rolling around. That could be the washing machine in slow motion. And he's going to try and get out, but obviously these obstacles try and stop him from getting out. It's supposed to be nail bite, and it kind of is, and it kind of isn't, because I think it's just so elongated. It hasn't got the tension of, say, the first film when he's breaking into Langley. It's just, because it comes across a bit too silly. But he's trying to replicate that, but with him in a washing machine. We know Tom Cruise can do his own stunts. Enough already, man. We know he can do it. It's just, I think everything's getting a bit too silly now with what you're up against. I mean, the thing towards the end with being on that biplane thing, that's straight out of Capricorn 1. But yeah, he's doing it, and he's doing it in camera, which is great. But I don't know what it is, because I think that was just sort of accustomed to him doing his own stunts. It's like, okay, fair enough. Very well shot, yeah. Well, come on, hurry up. I think the detriment to this film, and its pacing especially, is 2/3 of the film is Tom on his own, where like Simon Pegg and Hayley Atwell, both great, do the separate things, and it works better if they work together. In all the other films, what makes the scenes exciting is working as a unit, and in this case, it doesn't quite gel as well. Like the last film, spoiler, we lost Rebecca Ferguson, and this one we lose somebody else, even though that person's referred to again 1 or 2 times and towards the end of the film. Because you've lost that person, and you've lost Rebecca, who was great, Again, you kind of feel it. So you basically, Tom's got now this ragtag team, and they're doing their bit. Some of them just stand around. Some speak French, like Pomfret's, which she's called from the last one. A great character, but I kind of find that she worked better in that other film as a baddie. Now she's a goodie. She just mostly stands around us. I'm not knocking her. I don't think she's used enough, and that's what annoys me. Like the characters they've got are good. They just need to do more. But like Tom takes a lot of the time doing his own stuff on his own. I think that's what spoils it. Like I said, he always works about when they work as a group, and that can get more invested then. So Tom's up against Gabriel from the last film again, and he wasn't exactly riveted. Also, the AI that is the entity, he's got to try and stop that. Angela Bassett is the president. She's let Tom try and save the world in 3 days, otherwise it's world annihilation. It's long scenes of her sort of up and ahhing, because it's like a lose-lose situation for her. Either the AI takes over the planet and there'll be loss of life, or there'll be nuclear launches and the world gets obliterated. Either way, lose-lose. So she's pondering over that while the chief of staff saying, "Oh, don't do that. Forget Tom Cruise. Go and get an haircut." So Angela gives Tom 3 days to save the world. Will he do it in time? Me still thinks he will. However, that 3 days in a long film goes dead quickly. So the next thing, he's only got 15 minutes to save the world. I went, that went quick. Hang on a minute. You only got 15 minutes. And that 15 minutes lasts about half an hour. So, like, should he be dead by now? He should have been dead halfway through the film. How he survived being underwater in that particular scene alone, he just, hey, you should be jelly. So, do I recommend the film? If you love Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible films, yeah, go and see it on the IMAX screen. If you've got 3 hours to burn, it is a bit of a long ride, but it's not disappointing. It's just definitely not the best of the series. I would rank it probably the 5th best, maybe. Definitely the first film. Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation are my favourites out of that. I did say Freefall, is it? Skyfall, or that 6th one's called with Henry Cavill. I did a video not a few years ago ranking. I think I put that as number 1. That's dropped, actually, funny enough, because I've watched the others, rewatched the others quite a few times. And like I said, the film has a few callbacks, like Capricorn 1, Octopussy when they're on the plane. I mean, I've said this before. If you're curious but you're not too much of a Mission Impossible fan, wait for streaming. That's the best thing I'd advise. But 6 out of 10, that's what I give it. That's being generous.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
So, which is your favourite Mission Impossible film? Comment below, let me know, and I'll do more reviews and shit soon. If you enjoyed this review, please like and share, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Okay, more shite soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to keep mooching the internet, and be good to each other. Take care.
Brian, that's more ridiculous than the theory of why Tom Cruise runs in all his movies.
Wow, that cameraman has nice strong arms.
You can't catch me, gay thoughts.